Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stardew Valley video. Today we are doing something very exciting. I am going to be showing you guys an insane mega giant crop harvest. Now we are at the end of spring, as you can see, and I have been working on this project all the way from the start of spring to the end of spring, so one season in Stardew Valley. Now as you guys know, you can get giant crops on this game in Stardew Valley. In spring you can get the giant cauliflowers, in summer you can get the giant melons, and in fall you can get the giant pumpkins. Now how to get these is very simple. All you have to do is obviously buy the seeds, and you have to dig and hoe into the soil a 3x3 patch, making it into a 9 block. And then what I have been doing is I've been planting the deluxe speed grow. I've been tilling that into the soil to make it grow a lot faster so you can get more out of it, and then you plant your seeds in it, 3x3 9 blocks, and this will give you a 10% chance of getting a giant crop. Now if you just have it like this in just one patch, that is okay, it'll give you a 10% chance, but the more soil and seed you have around that one patch of 9, there is a more chance of getting a giant crop, because a giant crop can grow in several places as long as it is a 3x3. As you can see, I'm digging a little template here, and I'll be showing you guys with some markers on where these giant crops can actually grow. So this is like the kind of area a giant crop can potentially grow. So the more area you're working with, the more seeds you have, the more chance you have of getting one of these. So I have been trying to get as many spring giant crops as possible, which is the cauliflowers this season, and I have grown over 1,000 cauliflower seeds to try and get these giant crops. That is without sprinklers as well, so you're probably wondering how the hell have you been watering 1,000 crops a day. But what I've actually been doing, guys, is I've been crafting things called the rain totems. Now what these are is, if you craft one of these and you consume it on use, it will have a high chance of raining the next day. So I've been checking the weather on the telly. If it's not been raining the next day, I've been crafting one of these, using it, and then there's a really high chance it's going to rain tomorrow. This doesn't work all the time. There's been a few times I've used it and it's actually not rained. It's like 8 or 9 times out of 10 that it does actually work. How you craft this, guys, it's pretty simple. If you just look in the menu here, all you need is 1 hardwood, 1 truffle oil and 5 pine tar, which the truffle oil is the hardest to get because obviously you need to get truffles from the pigs. Luckily I've had quite a lot of these, so I've been able to near enough use them all the way through spring. There's been a few times where I've actually had to water them myself, like festivals and stuff. No matter if you use them on a festival day, it will always be sunny on that day. So that is how you actually make giant crops. It's like a little bit of a tutorial as well for you guys who didn't know, but now I am going to show you the exciting part, and I'm going to be showing you guys my giant harvest. It is insane, it is mega. I don't know how much it's going to be, so let's go and check it out. So guys, let's go and see this ginormous mega giant crop. See, it's the end of spring. I have been doing this from the very start, and take a look at this, guys. Look at all these cauliflowers. Not all of them turn into a giant crop, obviously, because you only get a 10% chance. And look how many has grown. There is so much giant crops here to harvest. As you can see, I've gone right down to the bottom. I can't even walk through these because there's just that many. And I've gone all the way around here as well. As you can see, I went all the way down to this side and even down here as well. So that was from the course from the very first of spring all the way until the 27th. I obviously prepped all the land, planted, I think there's over 1,000 seeds here. I had sprinklers at the start, as you can see. There's 8 iridium quality sprinklers. I was going to have them all the way through, but then I thought no, because they're obviously taking room. And like the area where this sprinkler is, as you can see, what I'm about to harvest now, that's basically stopped an area for a giant crop to grow. So I thought I may as well not have these anywhere. And just have it normal so I can water them myself, which I've done all the way rest of it down to there. Now there is a tip, guys, on how to get more giant crops. When you plant all your cauliflowers, on the day they are ready to be harvested and collected, you'll wake up and you'll think, hold on, there's only like 2 or 3 giant crops out of all these thousands of seeds. Well, the tip is, if you wait and go to sleep a couple more days, you know, maybe 3 to 5 days, or maybe wait until the end of the actual season, well, this gives time for more giant crops to arrive. So they're not necessarily all going to appear on the day where they're all ready to be harvested. So I left these cauliflowers, they was ready on like the 16th, 15th, 16th of spring, but I waited all the way till the end. And look how many has appeared. When these cauliflowers first was ready to be harvested and they was actually grown, there was like, I had like 3 giant crops in total on this whole plot. And it was disappointing, but then I read up, and if you wait a couple more days, it gives more time and chance for giant crops to come. And obviously that has been the case. As you can see, there's loads. So guys, how you have to harvest one of these, you have to use your axe. That is the only way you get it, and I think it doubles the amount of crop. So it would normally get 9 for this, because that's took up a 9 patch, 9 blocks. So a normal harvest, I'd get 9 for that. But as you can see, we've got 18. So it doubled the amount of cauliflowers on that 1 patch, which is absolutely brilliant. As you can see, I got 1 gold quality item, 20 normal, and 5 of those. That's because I already had some in my inventory actually. Sorry about that, but there we go guys, that is how you harvest them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to harvest all of these cauliflowers, and then I'm going to sell them and see how much we can actually get from this. So I'll see you guys shortly.
2 hours later.
Right guys, that is all of the cauliflowers picked. As you can see, and you're probably wondering, why have you not collected the giant ones? I have collected a few giant ones, but I am actually going to keep these ones on the farm, and there is a reason why, but that's going to be in a separate video. So I am going to keep these giant ones just on show for now, because I'm going to be doing something with them later on a separate video. I've harvested probably about 10. But I'm going to keep the rest of them on here. You'll see why in the later video guys. But for now, look how many we got. We got 659 normal quality cauliflowers. We got 285 silver ones and 186 gold ones. That's quite impressive to see how many silver and gold we got. To say I didn't put no quality fertilizer down, it was just the speed up one. So guys, we are going to sell all this and let's see how much we can gain. Obviously there is more cauliflowers here. These are all doubled. Each one of these giant ones is worth 18 cauliflowers. So I bet there's a good another 100 to 200 or so more here. And let's see guys what the total is. So guys, as you can see, we sold 659 normal cauliflowers for 126,528 gold. And we sold 285 silvers for 68,000 and 186 golds for 53,000. So in total, that gave us a whopping 248 grand. $250,000 nearly. Probably would have been more if I harvested the giant ones. You're looking up towards 300 grand if the other ones probably sold. That was a huge harvest, one of the biggest giant crops I've ever seen. If you enjoyed the video guys, hit the like button. I'll be doing this again for the summer and the fall version, so I'll be trying to get the melons, trying to get the pumpkins, but I'll be going to extreme this time. I'm going to be doing more, making more space, doing more seeds, and see if we can get more giant crops. Hit the like button, drop a comment if you what other ideas you want me to see do on Stardew Valley. Subscribe if you're new around here, but until then guys, I'll see you on another Stardew Valley. Bye bye.